Social connectedness is the process of fitting in. One thing I noticed at Jackson was out on the soccer field, I noticed that the boys don't pass the ball to the girls at all. It got to a point where the girls did not even want to play the game anymore. When me and the other peer mentors noticed this, we made sure that the girls got a chance to play as well. When the girls got the ball, they played better than most of the boys on the team. This has really helped broaden my views on gender by helping me realize that girls can work just as hard, if not harder, than the boys in any aspect of life.
I have learned a lot from my service learning site. Volunteering at Jackson Elementary has enabled me to grow as a person by interacting and observing the students in several weeks. I've seen some concepts come into place that we have learned in Jackson. One in particular is a young boy in 5th grade that believes he will go to juvenile detention and that he doesn't have a chance in prospering. Everyone around him, including his mother, has assured him of this. And his teachers and principals have gave up on him. He tells me that no one cares the way he does anymore.
Relating to what I said earlier, the girls experienced oppression. To oppress means to hold down or to press and deny a social group full access and potential in a given society. Oppression describes a set of policies, practices, traditions, norms, definitions, and explanations which function to systematically exploit one social group, in this case, the girls, to the benefit of another social group, in this case, the boys.
From what I have said earlier, I believe this young boy has been a victim of deficit thinking from his after-school leader and his principals. Deficit thinking, according to Valencia, and conceptualizing the notion of deficit thinking is the student who fails in school does so because of internal deficits or deficiencies. Such deficits manifest in limited intellectual abilities, linguistic shortcomings, lack of motivation to learn, and immoral behavior. To me, this simply means when a teacher, for example, lowers the expectations of a student because of their race or demographic location. They blame the student versus the education system.
This all relates back to social connectedness in my case because the girls all just wanted to fit in with the boys.
Going back to what I have said, this has led me to consider that maybe success in college can somehow allow the student to believe that he has a future that won't lead him to failure but to success. Perhaps socially connecting to him will allow him to begin creating a positive identity towards himself, and he can now try to connect with his peers and prepare to go to college. This experience has led me to reconsider my role at Jackson. I now know that I can be an example and tie connections with every one of my students and create one social group.
Reflecting back on my experience, I realized that there are gender roles established, but we should definitely try and break those gender roles down because girls can work just as hard, if not harder, than boys.